people of YouTube, Clash of Clans fans, welcome back to another season of Clash of Clans with Geekplay. If you were a part of my journey over the past 9 months, I went from Town Hall 12 to 13, and I did most of it, due to some unforeseeable reasons, I did most of it with you guys. And if you did see that, then great. You're just here for another awesome time in Clash of Clans Town Hall 14, which is, as you guys may know, one of the best town halls that we've ever seen. And I know I said this for 13, but that's only good because I transitioned from 12. But arguably, between 15 and the new upcoming Town Hall 16, 14 is a bit more interesting and a bit more fun to grind. And so I hope we're going to have the same amount of fun. And there have been some changes, small changes, since it's a new season, to a bit of the format of the Clash of Clans series. And I hope to share that with you guys quite soon. But without further ado, let's begin into our first episode. Welcome to our home for the next, I don't even know how long. First of all, Merry Christmas to everyone. I know it's not Christmas yet, but it will be in like a week and a half. This is our new thing. You see how now I got my new Town Hall 14 with the Town Hall 14 theme. It's really cool stuff. So, first things first, as you guys can clearly see, our Town Hall 14 is actually being upgraded right now. What I'm doing here is actually moving up the Town Hall 14 levels. You see the star on top here, the star on top, you can see the star. So the star actually goes up to level 5, just like Town Hall 13. And what that is the Mega Tesla. I'm exactly not sure whether it's called the Mega Tesla, but essentially this thing that you're seeing, the Tesla, is something that you can upgrade up to level 5. And so that will be what we'll be doing first. I'm going to get that thing up to level 5, and while that's happening, in the background, we're going to work on a few other things. Now, the first things first, we got to go ahead and make a progress base for this, just like every other oh, wait, I forgot I have these to collect. Hold on a second. Let me quickly go and spend these on something. Wonderful. And I have 158 left. Might as well just put it on the market arteries. You guys know what I meant. It's tradition for me, every time I upgrade to a new town hall, that I upgrade a piece of wall, just for the sake of celebrating that we moved on to this new town hall. And so to commemorate that, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade one wall. Damn, one wall is 7 wall rings. Yeah, oof. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. Guys, this is our first Town Hall 14 wall. I know this tower is blocking it, but you can see how beautiful that looks. Isn't that crazy? I'm so excited to see this entire base filled with this wall. So actually what I will do is off camera, just so not to waste you guys time, I will go ahead and rearrange all of this to a progress base that could easily help us out on what actually needs to be upgraded and what needs to be done in a good order. But actually, right before we go into that, we do need to upgrade our storages, and I have 2 more builders, and one of them I'm going to be upgrading the clan castle. This guy. Yeah, so this guy is going to go down. Don't worry, I have runes. Obviously, I haven't used them from last month's season pass. And then after the clan castle, it's a matter of preference, really. Most people might not choose to do anything with the last builder, but since we're in the early stages of building, I might just leave the last one open, and instead I can build all these small traps and just keep them out there just for the sake of being, put down. And then the walls, I'm gonna have to add extra walls just so that I can start planning out my new base, the my god, I can't speak. The new layout for the Town Hall 14 base. And so I think I'm going to start doing that. But first, let me go ahead and put down the upgrade for the clan castle, which I need to go ahead and do this. Hold on a minute. 1.8, can I spend anything on that? Because as you guys may or may not know, if I use a rune right now with all these remaining, then I would be wasting 1.8 million. And I know I can't spend any on walls because, that's kind of not... What if I did... Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. And this doesn't even use a builder. That's a free forge. So that's great. So we've actually optimized our... actually, I can do the same for... Oh, I can't. But... Yeah, okay, fine. The gold, I feel like the gold, we're going to have to end up spending them on this anyway, so I'll need as much gold as I can. But let's go ahead and use our elixir rune of elixir. Now I can go ahead and upgrade my clan castle. God damn it. Alright, and then magic items. We can see we have a few already. I have a book of spells, which I will use once my laboratory is available, which I think will be in a few days, because it was still upgrading from before I upgraded to Town Hall 14. And then a few more things, like the rune. Guys, something interesting just happened. In the middle of making this video, I just got news that there's actually a new update in Clash of Clans. Well, it's not out yet, but it's announced. And it's this new thing where heroes have new abilities. And that's really cool, because that's... You know, that pretty much changes the entire, how do I say it? The entire way the system works, and it's really cool. I'm so excited to see how that's going to work out. But thankfully, it doesn't change anything to how we're going to be working on Town Hall 14 for now. And I just wanted to make this quick intervention just to tell you guys about this, because it's kind of cool that I was in the middle of recording this and suddenly we got news that there's an update. I'm still currently working on the progress base so that I can show you guys, but until I go there and show you that, I'm going to quickly go ahead to Clash Ninja and show you guys exactly what to expect in the next few months of Town Hall 14. So, without further ado, let's go over there. The interesting thing, actually, is that I was looking through the defenses that we have to upgrade. All of these upgrades are actually one-off upgrades, meaning you have to go from one level only. And so that's actually really cool, and I just only have to upgrade these ones, which means these will finish up way faster. But, of course, it comes at the cost of the upgrade times. They will take a lot more time to upgrade. So the one upgrade of these takes 15 days. Now, this is including the 10% boost. Now, we will have 20% boost by the time... Well, I'm not sure exactly when. Should be soon if I can grind out my my clan. If I can grind out my gold pass, then in theory we should have 20% boost by mid-December. Builder hut. Okay, this one will be a bit different. This one has to go up to level 4, and this is understandable because it's kind of a new addition, and so going from 1 to 4, I'm completely fine with that. And I'll find a way to do this and find a way to incorporate it into the system. Barracks, level 16. I think we unlock the Titan, Electric Titan. I don't know, I forgot her name, but that thing. We'll do that soon, because honestly, right now, it's not too important. Clan Castle and the Lab are very important for me. Workshop, we'll do it again. Pet House is already going down, so not have to worry about it. So the Blacksmith, actually, guys, this is the thing I was telling you about. This is the upgrade. This is the update that was announced. For some reason, I don't have it on my game, so I'm assuming the update isn't out yet. And probably the reason why they have it on Clash Ninja is just to prepare for the update when it does come out. I'm assuming it comes out with Town Hall 16 because that isn't released yet. It should be released sometime soon, over this week, sometime this week. So I'm not sure when. But yeah, it should come down then, and so that's what that is. So we can ignore this for now, just for today at least. Maybe by the time I make the next episode, it would have come out. I'm not sure, but for now, let's ignore it. Let's move on to resources. Now, resources is pretty much the storages, like I said. I will get these storages up, down. They have to go up really fast. Oh, we should get that. Barbarian King goes up by 5. Okay, everything goes up by 5, so that's fine. Heroes, 5, that's fine. Pets, let's talk about this another time, because we still haven't got the pet down, and I think we have other things to worry about. So the pets I'll make a separate video on the pets, because even I'm not too sure about how they work. So I'm going to have to do some research and study on that first. Walls, I think is straightforward. The walls just need to go up to level 14 for now, and then the 15, we'll worry about it later. I think the walls should be the last thing we work on, just like I did for Town Hall 13. Because walls are so expensive, I cannot justify spending 3.15 million on one wall instead of fixing the rest. And I think that justification is hard to make, so I'll focus on the walls later on. Alright guys, welcome back. I have finally made the progress base. It took me a while, but I pretty much just took a bit of inspiration from one of the Clash of Clans YouTubers. Unfortunately, his link wasn't working, so I had to do this manually. But either way, this is it. And I know it looks a bit messy, right? So let me explain quickly what's going on. So everything that's before these walls, everything here, are pretty much upgraded. I don't have to touch them at all. Even these army camps are done. Until Tunnel 15, I don't have to update them at all. Sorry, upgrade them at all. Except for these things over here, which I have put them up here. Actually, the Air Sweeper 2 is not required to update. Sorry, upgrade. But everything else, for instance, the Seeking Air Mine. This is a level 1 air mine, which is just something I just put up here. If you guys remember, I built it, and yeah, this will take a bunch of time for us to upgrade. So what will actually happen is, theoretically speaking, it should have been here so that it's easy for me to explain to you guys. The level 1 should be up here, and then the rest are just here. Just know for a fact that these are all pretty much not upgradable, except for these 2 traps, which I will have to do. And it doesn't make sense for me to move these traps to the other side because, well. Now, I did tell you guys the lab is not very important, but I lied. I lied. It's very, very important. We need to get this down immediately so we can start upgrading and use our elixir to put our elixir to the use. As you can see, our elixir is not really being used right now, and it doesn't have much of a usage except for the gold storages and the barracks, which I won't worry about right now. But this thing needs to go down and needs to upgrade fast so we can work on and put our elixir to the work, to the test. So I'm going to go ahead and use the Hammer of Upgrade and instantly upgrade it to the next level. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, our lab is at level 12, completely maxed out. Yay! Great news. Now we can see everything that does get upgraded. But for now, what I'm going to focus on immediately, as soon as I get some, as soon as this build is completed, this wall wrecker is done in 3 days, I'm going to work on both these two, the Electro Dragon and the Balloon, because they're the ones I use the most. And once they're down, next up is Healer, because Healer is very important for the Queen, and then everything else should go down quite fast, and this shouldn't take much time. It's a very fast game. But I mean, they do, each of them take like 12 days, so that's kind of annoying. But with the help of books and lab potions, we should be done quite soon. Okay, and then 1.1, and then 3.6, and then this entire row, 0.1, 3.2, 6, and then they're all in Tunnel 12. This is 14, so yeah. After this is going to be a bit harder for us to upgrade, but at the moment this is enough for now. I think this is more than enough. Now we have 6 builders. All our builders are down. I upgraded the gold storage because it's very important, but what I'm going to do now is go ahead and use 1 builder boost because I have 2, and that should pretty much speed things up a little bit, not so much, but for now it should be fine. We got 1 gem army boost. I think that's part of the update that's coming out soon. I don't know when it's coming out, but to be noted. And until then, this is pretty much the end of the first episode, guys. This is our new base. I'm excited to start this, and I just want to see what goes on in the future of this game and Tunnel 14 as a whole. And so without further ado, thank you so much, and let me end this episode now. Peace out.